And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Grand Summoners video, where today we're going to talk about Velzard and whether or not you should summon for the man Velzard. Spoiler alert, no. No, you shouldn't. All right, go on, get. You don't need to be here no more. Save your time. All right, bye. But anyways, we're going to talk about him and his kit. So if you do want a more informed decision, you know, maybe this video will help you out. So the demon dude from Freerend at Journey's End does have a bleed mechanic. First off, he is a fire demon, and his slots are 6-star physical, 5-star magic, 4-star support, and 4-star heal. So all right, slots, I guess. Skill, 11-second CT, 2000% fire damage physical. Increase own arts by 25. Additionally, if this skill crits, increase all allies' arts by 25. Arts, 30,000% fire damage physical, 100% chance to inflict bleed. So here's the bleed mechanic I was talking about. If the enemy is already bleeding, increase its stack of bleed by 1, up to 3 stacks. True arts, 70,000% fire damage physical. For 50 seconds, increase own attack by 150% and crit rate by 100%. And for super arts, you have 170,000% fire damage physical. For 30 seconds, reduce enemies' fire resistance by 60 times the number of bleed stacks. That'll be percentage. So max 180, because the maximum bleed stacks you can build up is 3. And for the passive, reduces all allies' damage taken from enemies with stacks of bleed by 30% with 3 stacks of bleed. So you need the maximize the stacks, all right, to get that bonus. Increase own damage by 60% for every enemy killed by own attack. Max 300% does not stack. So I guess if you kill 5 enemies, that builds that up for you. And increase own healing received by 20% except lifesteal. And for his weapon, Deep Blood, I mean, actually kind of a cool name. 60-second CT, 7,500% fire damage physical. If enemy is already bleeding, increase its stack of bleed by 1 up to 3. For 8 seconds, reduce enemies' physical resistance by 35%. And when equipped by Velzard, increase own damage by 30% and arts by 2 per second. Does not stack. And increase own accuracy by 10%. And here's a JP tier list if you're interested where he would stand against the other units and whatnot. So you do have him kind of around here where Azul is at, Nonan, Narberol is at, you know, kind of around that area, around Salter. So, I mean, technically tier 1, I guess, but I just feel like there's too many damn units in this tier 1, honestly. There's, I don't know, you could both say Shiro and then like Eliza are tier 1 characters, you know, there's a big difference between those. And at this time, we don't really know what's coming up on global. We know a certain magical index has come out on the JP side. When global's exactly going to get it, it's not entirely certain right now. We still have One Punch Man we're going through. And if you're still summoning, trying to get Saitama, that would definitely, Hero Saitama, that would definitely be a better use of your crystals versus summoning for Velzard, right? He seems to be all right. He has a bleed mechanic. He's a DPS character, but you got to stack up his bleeds and whatnot, or else, you know, he's definitely not going to be as useful as intended. And by useful, it's pretty much just damage. He does have fire resistance reduction, you know, max 180%. That's a lot. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's enough fire DPS characters also that to where this guy really isn't necessary at this time. If you guys didn't know, I did also make a Kick account, and then I see Omar's dumbass over here in the chat. What the fuck is Kick? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we made a Kick account, and we also have a second channel that I'm trying to work on. I've been pretty busy lately, honestly. Yeah, no, we've been going live a decent amount on this one. So please sub and follow, whatever. And for the fire characters we currently don't have on global coming up in the future, we're still missing Summer Rivi, Lark, we're missing Charlotte, and Menas, which I guess Menas is actually really good. You know, she's kind of up here on the tier list for fire character. And as you see, you know, this is if you care about tier lists, honestly. Then you got Charlotte down here. Lark and Rivi are down here. So, I mean, those are your future fire options, which is interesting to see Rivi down there, because where is she? That's Menas. That's Charlotte. This is Lark. And boys, when she arrives, golly, I didn't even know this was their SP art. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I could have also showed it like this. Which, you know, she does arts genning on her skill. Increase equipment CT of own physical equipment by 50%. Oh, attack and 50%. Allies ignore 100% defense for 40 seconds. That's quite the duration. And reduce enemies' fire resistance by 100%. Super arts, fire damage. Increase own damage by 100% for each ally above 90%. Up to 400%. When near death, recovers allies' HP by 100% for 20 seconds. Allies gain a damage barrier that negates 5,000 damage. Not a whole lot of damage, but, you know, still good. Increase damage to water enemies and increase freeze resistance. I mean, I think she's pretty solid, so it's interesting to see her at the tier list. I mean, again, tier list, it's kind of whatever. It depends, right? And it's also a PvE game, so But anyway, bastards, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you going for Velzard? Are you skipping? And I will see you bastards in the next one. Take care.
But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you.